Hey, hello, what's up? I hope all is well with you and I hope you're doing great. I'm here with a new topic, the same topic actually, and we are getting further step by step. And today we're talking about sleeping issues. Sleeping and dreaming revitalizes for action. This is the topic, so let's start. The lives of all organisms, including humans, are influenced by regularly occurring cycles and behaviors known as biological rhythms. One important biological rhythm is the annual cycle that guides the migration of birds and the hibernation of bears. Women also experience a 28-day cycle that guides their fertility and menstruation. But perhaps the strongest and most important biorhythm is the daily circadian rhythm that guides the daily waking and sleeping cycle in many animals. Many biological rhythms are coordinated by changes in the level and duration of ambient light. For example, as winter turns into summer and as night turns into day. In some animals, such as birds, the pineal gland in the brain is directly sensitive to light, and its activation influences behavior, such as mating and annual migrations. Light also has a profound effect on humans. We are more likely to experience depression during the dark winter months than during the lighter summer months, and experience known as seasonal affective disorder and exposure to bright lights can help reduce this depression. Sleep is also influenced by ambient light. The ganglion cells in the retina send signals to a brain area above the thalamus called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, which is the body's primary circadian pacemaker. The suprachiasmatic nucleus analyzes the strength and duration of the light stimulus and sends signals to the pineal gland when the ambient light level is low or its duration is short. In response, the pineal gland secretes melatonin, a powerful hormone that facilitates the onset of sleep. Circadian rhythms influence the use of stereotypes and social judgments. The circadian rhythm influences our energy levels such that we have more energy at some times of the day than others. Galen Bodenhausen argued that people may be more likely to rely on their stereotype, like their beliefs about the characteristics of social groups, as a shortcut to making social judgments when they are tired than when they have more energy. To test this hypothesis, he asked 189 research participants to consider cases of alleged misbehavior by other college students and to judge the probability of the accused students' guilt. The accused students were identified as members of particular social groups, and they were accused of committing offenses that were consistent with the stereotypes of these groups. One case involved a student athlete accused of cheating on an exam. One case involved a Hispanic student who allegedly physically attacked his roommate, and a third case involved an African American student who has been accused of selling illegal drugs. Each of those offenses had been judged via pre-testing in the same student population to the stereotypically associated with each social group. The research participants were also provided with some specific evidence about the case that made it ambiguous whether the person had actually committed the crime, and then asked to indicate the likelihood of the student's guilt on an 11-point scale Participants also completed a measure designed to assess their circadian rhythms, whether they were more active and alert in the morning or in the evening. The participants were then tested at experimental sessions held either in the morning or in the evening. The participants were more likely to rely on their negative stereotypes of the person they were judging at the time of day in which they reported being less active and alert. Morning people used their stereotypes more when they were tested in the morning, and evening people used their stereotype more when they were tested in the morning. Although we lose consciousness as we sleep, the brain nevertheless remains active. The patterns of sleep have been tracked in thousands of research participants who have spent nights sleeping in research labs while their brain waves were recorded by monitors. Sleep researchers have found that sleeping people undergo a fairly consistent pattern of sleep stages, each lasting about 90 minutes. These stages are of two major types. Rapid eye movement. Sleep is a sleep stage characterized by the presence of quick, fast eye movement and dreaming. REM sleep accounts for about 25% of our total sleep time. During REM sleep, our awareness of external events is dramatically reduced and consciousness is dominated primarily by internally generated images and a lack of overthinking. During this sleep stage, our muscles shut down, and this is probably a good thing as it protects us from hurting ourselves or trying to act out the scenes that are playing in our dreams. The second major sleep type, non-rapid eye movement. Non-REM sleep is a deep sleep characterized by very slow brain waves that is further subdivided into 3 stages. And each of the sleep stages has its own distinct pattern of brain activity. So, my friends, this was today's lesson. And as I always say that I hope it's easy for you to understand and I hope it's useful for you. So next time I'll be here with a new topic or with a new title. Till then, be blessed, happy, healthy, and positive. Thank you for listening to me. Take care. Bye.